This fall, I need your help. What's up everybody? It's Zach and I am back with another Fantasticapz video. It is great to be back with this kind of format because, as I stated in my previous video, I am going to be bringing back Fantasticapz for as long as I can, but I need your guys' help to choose what shows I'm gonna do. There are so many coming out in the next few months. The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Supergirl. I can't decide on my own what I should recap, so I'm going to do a brief recap of some of the exciting shows that are coming up that I'm going to be watching, and I want you guys to vote and help me decide which ones I'm gonna do. I'm really hoping that even though I will be in school, I'll be able to do 2 shows. If you guys would please vote down in the comment section below on what show sounds awesome to you and you want to hear me recap, put it down and I will definitely put it on the ballot box. Let's start off the lineup with the show that I'm sure everybody has been discussing at one point or another, Supergirl. The story of Kara Zor-El, Superman's cousin, who comes to Earth as a young girl and at the age of 24 fully embraces her powers as a Kryptonian while she is working as an assistant for a big corporation whose boss is a little bit on the mean side, if you know what I'm saying. From watching the trailer alone, Supergirl looks like it has the basic storyline of a girl who is looking to get a little more independence and feel comfortable with who she is while facing discouragement and adversity along the way. I personally am so excited for this show because there is finally a solid female lead coming back on television. I have been waiting for this since Agent Carter, the 8-episode series spin-off to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when that was over and kind of waiting for things to happen. Having that strong female lead is something that the world desperately needs. Supergirl has 2 premiere dates. One looks like an exclusive at 8:30 p.m. on October 26th, and the second coming a few days later on November 2nd at 8 o'clock p.m. Second up for new shows is Legends of Tomorrow. This show looks amazing. I watched the trailer at least like 3 or 4 times back to back, and it literally is straight up my alley and no doubt up all of your alleys as well. Rip Hunter, or Rory Williams from Doctor Who, is a member of the Time Masters, an organization duty to protect all of history and time itself, to assemble a big group of heroes to stop Vandal Savage, a somewhat warlord character who is immortal, by traveling through time and fighting his army in separate eras. This team may as well be called crossovers because the lineup is very parallel to what's been going on with Arrow and the Flash. The team is comprised of Arrow and Flash themselves, the Atom, who appeared on Flash but I think is actually mainly on Arrow, Captain Cold and Heatwave, 2 villains from the Flash, Firestorm, again Flash, and 2 other characters, White Canary, who is a resurrected assassin, and if you are an Arrow watcher, you may very well be surprised to learn who White Canary turns out to be. And Hawk Girl, as described in the trailer as a girl with wings and a past lives complex. DC is absolutely winning me over with all these superhero shows, and to add time travel into the mix, definitely a smart move on their part. The premiere date for Legend of Tomorrow is really up in the air. Originally, it was set to come out January 2016 when Arrow and the Flash go on their winter hiatus, but a tweet was sent out that saying it may not come until spring 2016. For me, that's a little bit too long of a wait, so I'm really hoping we get it at the beginning of the year. For the returning shows that I didn't actually cover in Fantasticapz when it was going before, we have The Flash Season 2. A little bit of a recap from the Season 1 finale. Eddie Thawne shot himself so that Eobard Thawne, or the Reverse Flash, wouldn't exist. The wormhole that was created went out of control and basically started to destroy the world, but Barry took it on himself to run up to the singularity and go inside it, which pretty much means there's going to be an alternate timeline for Barry where he's going to encounter all this other nonsense that is going to be super fun to watch. There isn't very much of a trailer for Season 2 other than some quick shots of Barry running through the streets and voiceovers from Barry himself, Iris encouraging Barry that the city needs the Flash, Eobard telling Barry that he's not the one he actually hates, Caitlin telling Cisco that basically she's resigning from Star Labs, and Cisco kind of wondering what's happening to him with his new ability to see alternate timelines. This premiere looks set in stone for October 6th, so mark your calendars because that is going to be an explosive beginning to the next season. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3 is coming up, and if you watch the finale to Season 2, you know that Skye is going to be in charge of recruiting powered people for the new creation of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Ward is trying to recruit members to start up Hydra again or make his own organization that's like Hydra. Then there was the other part when Gemma got swallowed up by that really weird liquid solid monument thing that was kept inside of the bus. I really hope we can see something good come out of that because I don't want Gemma to leave. The third season looks to be one of the earliest shows to come back with a release date of September 29th. Since I didn't recap Season 2, do you guys want me to start recapping Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again with Season 3 or just not even bother with it? Let me know in the comments because I would really like some direction with this. And lastly, Once Upon a Time Season 5. At the end of the fourth season, the darkness was taken out of Rumpelstiltskin and started to do this weird swirly thing around Regina, and Emma saves her. But unfortunately, saving Regina meant that Emma would become the new Dark One. I've already seen some previews and some promos for the next season, and it is such a roller coaster. First of all, the voiceovers that were in the trailer basically just Mary Margaret giving out key phrases that are trying to hold on to Emma's goodness. Some of her key phrases are, remember who you are, Emma Swan, resist temptation, and I'm not going to lose my daughter to darkness, which, judging from the promo, doesn't look very solid. But I'm really hoping that Merida from Brave, when she comes into the universe, is going to make things so much better and a little less eerie and dark. But the general feel of the season does look like it's going to be dark, gritty, and maybe a bit of a reset to the Once Upon a Time world. Season 5 is set to come back on September 27th, 2 days before Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's going to be very jam-packed, and I know that I'm going to love all of these shows. There are all of my options for Fantasticapz episode recaps, Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Once Upon a Time, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow. Like I said before, I really want to have at least one new show. So again, you can go one new show, one old show, or 2 new shows, which from the list are just Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow. But ultimately, you guys let me know. I'll put all of your responses on a list and I'll see what I want to go with. All of these superhero shows coming out and returning, it's a really great time for me to embrace what I truly love and share it with all of you. That is, of course, the big thing behind my channel. I want you all to embrace what you love, express it to people, and don't let anybody discourage you from it or tell you that you shouldn't, because if you love something enough to tell the world, you shouldn't be afraid of it. Embrace who you are, live to be who you were born to be, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!